Hello, how are you? It's great to see you stopping by. Come and spend some time with us. I hope you had a great week. What have you been up to? How has your day been today? I hope it's been good. What have I been up to this week? Not that much, just the general boring household stuff that we all have to do. Laundry, cleaning, and then, of course, I have to look after the tortoise and the cats and make sure they're all cared for. I did go shopping. I had to nip to the shop for a few bits. I did go out to lunch one day, and that's pretty much it, I think. Oh, did some gardening. Um, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I've been doing some sewing, but then I always sew. So let's see who's in my nature journal today. And I'll give you a clue. It's a bird. So today's bird is the great tit. We have blue tits in our garden, but I think this is the first year we've had a great tit. So, just in case, for those that don't know, I actually went onto the RSPB website to see the information that was there. So the RSPB say that this is the largest UK tit with a distinctive two-syllable song. It has a green and yellow body and a striking glossy black head with white cheeks. It's a woodland bird that has readily adapted to man-made habitats to become a familiar garden visitor. It can be quite aggressive at the bird table, fighting off smaller tits. In winter, it joins the blue tits and others to form roaming flocks which scour gardens and countryside for food. So there we go. And it also goes on to say it has a black beak, it likes insects, seeds, and nuts. The feathers are cream, buff, grey, green, blue, black, white, and yellow, with a grey leg, and it's 14 centimetres in length. And it prefers to live in woodland, urban and suburban, and farmland. Its wingspan is 24 centimetres, which is actually quite large when you think about it, isn't it? And its weight is up to 18 grams. They're quite chunky little monkeys. But, yeah, I'll pop a picture in at the end for you, just for those that aren't sure what they look like. So, it so he visited for his breakfast again. He sure does enjoy going to the feeder. He seems to like the suet squares best. Doesn't seem to be much of a peanut fan, but he's cute, so we'll let him off. Fairly shy when the other birds are around, so it took me a few days to actually realise what type of bird he was. He didn't hang around for photos much, so it took me a while to actually identify. I knew he was a tit, but I just wasn't quite sure which sort, because there's also coal tits which are very, very similar but they've got a white patch on the back of their heads. So he likes to hide in the tree until the other birds have gone, and then he swoops down to the feeder so he can have it to himself. He loves the, we get the suet blocks, and they're in a steel basket hanging from the feeder, and that's definitely his favourite. And we've also put some water out because the ground is so dry. We really need some rain to refresh everything. Everything's starting to lag a little bit now. So hopefully we will get some rain soon. So I don't think that I've got anything else to share with you. And as I say, we've been doing a bit of gardening and a bit of tidying, and that's about it really. But I will leave you with this video while I finish painting, and thank you for coming. Thank you for visiting. I always appreciate people visiting me and spending a little time just sharing video. I hope you all have an amazing week and enjoy what you're doing. And take care of yourself. Please do think about subscribing and come back soon. Until next time, I'll leave you with some music. Take care now. Goodbye.